Hey Tony, me again.
Lovely to see you, Graham, as
Yeah,
always.
yeah, there we go. You often bang on about UK being an incubator for biotech companies. What's that all about?
Well, goes back to, I suppose my constant question is when I see companies being built in the UK, I often see the attachment of large sums of money to the US management teams. And I mean, it's pretty much obvious to me that the centre of biotech is where the money is. The centre of biotech money is in the US. So the question is whether countries in Europe are really incubator spaces for taking good quality research out of great universities, building companies to a certain point, but then transferring them to the US. And I think there's nothing wrong with that, but I think it's very interesting to have a sector like that. And we often in our events talk about China and where China fits into this, because there is a school of thought that maybe you incubate to a certain point, then you throw the technology to China to develop it, and then you market in the US. I mean, it's
And that could be changing soon with the drug pricing being shaken
very,
up.
very fascinating.
Yeah.
So I think we're back to what is the existential purpose of a biotech? Originally, it was to get a freedom of thought unencumbered by big company culture. And then it sort of changed because biotechs became bigger. So biotechs originally was small. I can remember when British Biotech came up and it was tiny, and I can remember when Zenova was one of the first companies, went to visit it, and it was like one flask in the incubator. Tiny companies, but biotech grew and it took up, an enormous, with things like people like Biogen, etc. So I suppose the existential question is where is biotech in the value chain or the value creation chain? So it's a thought that I constantly have, and something for us to be aware of.
Yeah, I know. Are we just an R&D innovation centre for the rest of the world?
Exactly.
Okay, goodbye
Bye
for now.
For now.